to the live stream on Friday. My voice is back, I think, almost all back. Boom. Ha, 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 boom. Okay. I don't know. I asked my daughter to make sure we don't leave the waters, and here it is. Empty water bottles. Help us all. I think this was mine. When they get like this is when I throw them out. Like this is like, let's put it towards the plants. All right, it's time to make coffee. I can't wait for my Bustelo this morning. Good morning, Cornelius. Oh, there's a lot I gotta do today. All right, so today is Friday. It's right before it's Memorial Day weekend kickoff. So it's supposed to rain. I'm in Jersey, so it's supposed to rain all weekend, which is a bummer. Hi, Jerry. Good morning. Good morning. I was looking forward to this Rib King event I was invited to when I used to host What's Up New York. We judged one of their events, and now I get all the free press tickets for some events with this same dude. He runs like Rib King. There's like a spice something. All these chefs that have their own businesses in New York City, and they come around Industry City and they have a contest. It's called the Rib King. I don't know. I wanted to go to it, but it's gonna rain, and it's like, oh fuck, man. Like it's outside, and it's also there's Industry City has like there's inside spots too, but I don't know. I would be dragging my boyfriend and our daughters to it, and I said to him, I was like, I guess we don't have to go, but then now part of me is like, what if the weather changes? I don't know. Oh well. So, hi, good morning, Split Persona. You have a split persona, I'm assuming. It's time to run this dishwasher. My dishwasher is out of control. All right. I want to make my coffee. I have to get all these dishes out of the way, though. My sink does not. Hi, Green Eyed Tomboy. My sink does not. It's like not draining. Ugh. So annoying. I have red onions everywhere because I made a red onion, tomato, and cucumber salad to be on the healthy side of things. And trying to make as much healthier food, no like breaded stuff. Well, we didn't have, do we have breaded stuff this week? No, we had I simmered the chicken in the chicken broth and lemon juice or chicken stock. I don't know if that's good for you or not, but it's annoying. So, trying to eat better, not eat right before bed. 2. I fucked up a little last night. I had a handful of Cheerios. All right, I had 2 handfuls of Cheerios. Damn it. I didn't go to bed right away, though. But, damn it. All right, so, I don't have any shows this weekend, which is a bummer. Sometimes Memorial Day weekend is slow, like holiday weekends with stand-up, because like some clubs close, especially when it's like the summertime. Not that they close, but like I know Bananas, I had asked the GM, I was like, hey, you got anything this weekend? And she's like, no, we're closed this weekend and next. But there's other places that are not, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to just write and tweak my sets. I did a submit for a festival. I guess some of the guys from the dojo are running a festival, the New Jersey Finest Comedy. So I submitted that $50 submission. Some of these festivals, like film festivals, the festival fees get to be very pricey, and then you're just like, I can't afford this event for this to possibly get in. So some people look at festivals as a quote unquote scam. I think it's an opportunity. Just you got to budget your money wise because they have to pay for certain things, but um, within the festival. I mean, I don't charge from the film festival I'm running right now because it's under a university where it's like I'm not making any profit from it, but there's people that are running it that have to make money to pay for certain things within the festival, i.e., a space to have it. The people that are working it. This is all like this water is just sitting there. Was I a varsity athlete in high school for track? I would like to know, Lewis. If Lewis is messaging me back. If you guys don't know who Lewis is, he was my camera guy and filming partner for What's Up New York, and shot my web series, and also is a friend now. So I was watching this morning on YouTube live streams that there's just these live streams that have coffee and music. It's just a picture of like a pretty picture. And those people got 400 people watching them. Look at my shirt, like it's lopsided. So I was just curious how they do that. You know, is that like an AI picture? What was my best event? My best event was 100 turtles. I hated the 4x4, but I did it. Hated it. 100 hurdles. I was lazy. I should have done more in track. I became very lazy because I was good at running, but I wanted to probably play another sport. I was interested in volleyball, and then I just didn't like know how to play the sport, so I didn't want to look stupid. That was dumb. I should have. I should have been like, I want to learn how to play. That's stupid. I know volleyball. I'm short, but I liked it. Yeah, I was a hurdler. I also got the record for long jump in middle school and shuttle run. I got a record. Record breaker here. 8th grade, I had the record on the wall in the gymnasium. I was very proud of myself. That was good things to come, Trada. The next year somebody beat it, but fuck them. I still got it for 1 year. It's fun to do that. You wanna marry me? Well, hit the like button. That will suffice for now. Thank you, Cody. Yeah, what sports did you guys? Thank you, Danny, for the super chat. So washing the dishes and getting some coffee on the pot on the stove. It's Friday. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's sunny right now, but it's supposed to rain all weekend. It's such a bummer. I gotta get that light fixed. I can switch my East Coast accent on and off. If I have an audition for American Standardized English, I don't say coffee. I say coffee. I say mall, walk, talk, see? You're a volleyball coach with free time? That's funny. Thank you for the flow state. I just shaved my armpits. It looked like there was hair there. I just shaved them. Oh my God. I got scared for a second. Thank you for the flow state. Smashed MTD. I'm yeah. So I'm not sure. Like, I hate that it's gonna rain this weekend. Of course, it's a weekend like where I now this past year I have a little bit of a what did I do last Memorial Day weekend? I don't remember. I was just starting to date my boy. Not starting. We just started dating, so like we weren't as embedded in each other's like worlds. And I wanted to have them all come to this Rib King thing, but like it's like you don't want to be like, oh yeah, guys, it's gonna be great, and then everybody gets disappointed because it's a flop because it's raining, you know. And then my brother usually has a barbecue, but he's not because of the rain. I was actually gonna go buy a new grill today, but because it's gonna rain, I'm just like, oh, maybe I should wait. Am I working on any new material for an upcoming gig? That's a great question. I am tweaking my material. So I don't want to do a whole new set for my shows next week, but I am tweaking it. I rewrote my 5 minute yesterday. I would love, this is the hard thing is I got to get a better 5 minute on tape. And there's no, every time I've asked for spots, they give me 8 minutes or they give me longer. So I'm going to have to really put in the work in June to get a stronger 5 minute on tape because I need that for a lot of places. They want to see a tight 5. So I'm working on my tight, 50, I think I have 15 minutes next week I'm doing. Do I have any shows close to Kentucky? Atlanta. I'm performing in Atlanta on July 16th. So get your tickets, boo. Ohio is not close. Well, not, yeah, Cincinnati is close to Kentucky, but I'm performing in Columbus. So when I first graduated college, I had a lot of friends who, some of my theater major friends, they had booked theater gigs all around the country. And so when I was on tour, I visited them. And I thought that was pretty cool that I got to do that. Ohio, let's go to Ohio. Columbus, come to Columbus then. It's not near Cincinnati, I know. If you're in Kentucky, you're nearing Cincinnati. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm not performing in Cincinnati. However, never too late to get booked. So let's see what happens. Thank you for the $9.99. I don't know what that is. Is that hope you're having a nice day? Hope you're having a nice day. And for the other super chatter, thank you, Danny. You could do a solid 2 minutes. Hi, Matt Acoustic. Good morning. So I don't know if Columbus is too far, but get your tickets now. Thank you, Will. Not just I look good, I look incredible. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Sness. It's Friday. Hey. Smells so good. Have you ever tried an open mic? If you think you would freeze, then why do you think that? Oh, I know this. What's my secret to looking good? I don't know, washing my face. Oh, that's sweet though. I don't feel like I look my best right now. But I have my voice back. Open mics. Yeah, go to an open mic if you really want to try it. Start going. Certain mics, like the mic at the dojo, I really like because it's all comics who are showing up there. They have shows, they do shows. I like that mic more than others. And then there's like workout rooms where you get up on stage and you do longer than 5 minutes to work out new material. Now, when you're somebody like Jerry Seinfeld or Sebastian Maniscalco, you go to places like Gotham Comedy Club or the Comedy Store and work your new material out at a house show. So I would love to get to that point. I'm going to get to that point. So last night there was a show in Jersey City I wanted to go to just show up and appear. But my daughter did not want me to leave her by herself. So I didn't go. Got to figure that one out. I'm just going to end up having to leave her with my mom then on those situations because I do need to keep doing that. I have to keep networking and going to shows. I honestly, I want to go hang out at the Cellar, but with the Cellar, it's not so much like New York Comedy Club. I don't know if I can hang out in the back as a comic. I got to ask somebody. I think I can. It's just they're very strict with their tickets. There's a couple different spaces of I don't know why I'm thinking I can't as a comic just watch the show. So I should just go. Good morning, Deuces. Thank you for the sparkles. I have a friend from in the comic world who got passed at the Cellar. And he wasn't passed. I don't think he was getting passed anywhere else. He got passed at the Cellar through his audition. I don't know how much he gets up there, but he's passed there. I just want to get that pass and be able to send the veils weekly and all that stuff. But I feel like I'm so far. There's points where I'm just like I have been doing stand up for many years, not like I feel like I'm on a treadmill and I'm not good. There's some times where I feel like I'm on a treadmill and not going anywhere. And that's where I know I had to redirect myself to, yes, I was doing these out of town clubs with Divorce Diaries, which is great. I think that does help me get a little more experience and clout with those clubs and know who I am and know what I'm trying to build. But in the New York City, in the Jersey scene, it's like, there's getting past at the clubs thing. It's just, it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. And I thank you so much for sending the high five. Do the best comics have prior trauma in their lives? We all have trauma in our lives. If you're 44 like me or close to it, you've had some trauma in your life. I'm sure. So, yeah, my goal is to keep getting on stage and and getting to the right show. I don't want to say the right shows. House of Fridge is fine. It's cold. My daughter had these. Yeah, they're fine. I'm going to work. I just bought tickets for Ohio. Have a good day. You bought tickets for Ohio? Yes! I'll be able to find out right now. Did you really? Did you really just buy the tickets to Ohio? For the At a Comedy Club? Seriously. I'm gonna send this to Neff and he's gonna check. Because he told me the other day, like a week ago, he's like, just the fact that we had a ticket sold, he's like, that's a good sign for that club. I was like, oh, all right. You bought 2 tickets? 2. Okay. Can you send me the confirmation so I can for verify? That's great. I'm so happy. It's gonna be a great show. So as I was saying, I really would love to get past where I can perform weekly at these one of the New York City clubs, like Good Morning Rosie, like New York Comedy Club and Comedy Cellar. Those are the 2 that are on my radar. Yeah, that I would really love to get regular spots. I mean, New York Comedy Club I've already performed at in Stanford, and it's great. It's just now we want to get more of the spots in New York City. That would be amazing. So I also want to bring my live stream to the club, like, and do a show. Hey, rapper, watch yourself. And ouch. Rapper, she's the most amazing woman. Let me link a friend for New York City. Let me link a friend for New York City? Was that what do you mean? So yeah, I wanna get past at one of these clubs. I want to be on stage at these clubs more. I want to be like Brooklyn Improv just had their grand opening party, and I saw a female I know in the scene. She did my show many years ago. She's in these pictures, like, wow, Onika's really doing it. Like, she's in these spots. Cypher Sounds was in those pictures too. Like, I'm envious, like I want to be there. I mean, I'm showing up at the dojo as much as possible. There was no show there yesterday. That's why I wasn't there yesterday. But the hard part of the shows I can go see that start at like 7:30, they end at 9. My daughter's practice ends at 9, so if I'm not on the show, I can't just hang out and then be able. And then like, this is where I try to figure this out. Like, the Jersey City show was at 7:30 and 10:30. Now I could have gone to the 7:30 show, but then I would have to leave within an hour to go back and get my daughter at practice. Which, yeah, I guess I should have done that. Now that I think about it. Damn it! That was the last fork. Oh no! I don't have any forks. I look pregnant? No, I don't. Do I really look pregnant? I'm not pregnant. What the hell? No forks. Oh no. I have to eat this with a spoon. Thank you. Hi from the UK. Part-time ballerina, part-time make others laugh. Yeah. My boyfriend says I say mukbang a lot. I don't know how many times I said it on these live streams. But you can't even really hear the mukbang of this waffle. Do you guys know what a mukbang is? Dancer. Ballerina? I've only been to the Bahamas, Canada, and Dominican Republic outside the country. Good one, Discipline. I could tell the flexibility. Thank you. Mmm. 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 My daughter's a gymnast. Get them out. Okay, what's your favorite event? Good morning, Evan. I know how to salsa. I taught salsa to my middle schoolers. I can do pretty much any basic ballroom. That's in our house. So if you're a gymnast, there you go. Welcome to the gym mom. I'm the gym mom. Gym mom. When I didn't know who my boyfriend was, I called him Gym Dad. Like, I didn't. I was like, Gym Dad. That's what I called him. Is Jim Dad gonna be here? When I first met him, like when I see him come, I had a nickname for him. So Jim Dad is here. Your daughter has one too. That's great. She has the bars in your house. My boyfriend actually got that for my daughter. The ones I had was already bent in, and he was like, I actually bought her another one, and it didn't come on. It was missing parts, so we had to return it. And then I never got another one. And then when I met him and we started dating in the summer, I bought that for her. Isn't that nice? I'm just living my best life. Yes, Edwin, why not? I mean, Fusions, why not? Can you remember what I typed in Igaboo language, which means how have you been today? I do not. You ask me that every time, but I'm sorry, I don't. Okay. So we are about to have our first sip of coffee on Friday. It's Friday. It's sunny out. It's supposed to rain all weekend. Fuck. I am transforming my backyard a little bit. I got a new hose. I'm going to try to get that situated today. And yeah. Let's look at my jokes that I was writing this morning. So let's look at them, guys. Let's look at them. All right. So some of you say the funniest shit on the YouTube channel, and like I write it down and then I write a joke about it. Like I want to say that one person that came on that one stream and it was like, your face looks like a man, but you still look No, he said, your face looks like a man, but you still And I said that to my comic friends, all males, and they burst out laughing. I was like, all right, I'm using that. So I did it again. People burst out laughing. Now, it's like, and I want to preface it, be like I stream, I YouTube stream, right? And all right, I gotta have to talk about this. You know where short people come from? No. Someone said yesterday, I'm not a monogamous person, and I've growing with my wife has made me realize that. What? That's funny. I'm not a monogamous person. I found marriage helped me understand that I am not a monogamous person. Nah, I fucked it up. And then this other one said, I know so many women like this. They get divorced and they think every other marriage is to complete dog shit. No, that's not true. I don't know why I wrote that down. Things people say that don't make sense to me. Oh, things that people say that don't make sense to me. Someone said, can you have him email it if they don't have it parchment? I was like, what the fuck does parchment mean? And like, it means digital. Then just say digital. I've been a dance teacher. I was a dance teacher for about 10, 15 years. And then I stopped teaching regularly to just go into performing. I mean, to go back to performing more and more time for performing. I was hosting a show. I started teaching again a couple of years ago. And then I told her, I was like, this is not, it wasn't paying. I was like, this is like the amount of money it was paying. I was like, this isn't really what I want to do. It wasn't like something I was looking forward to. So I didn't have that same energy to teach dance in the classroom setting as much anymore. I want to teach fun classes that are not like, so, I don't know. I was losing the energy for teaching in dance. And even in the classroom setting, like I loved helping kids to the arts, but I was feeling burnt out. And I was like, this is not exactly what I want to do. I must be out of eggs menopausing. I'm not, but okay. Then not monogamous. Who is you should be a personal trainer full of fun and fitness. Well, my last name is Traina, so it was perfect. Oh, this is. I did fix my joke for the competition. Thank you, Danny. It was. I'm not gonna say it on here. Oh, my daughter's gonna have gymnast. I lost my voice screaming in a competition, not cheering, yelling. Don't fall off the beam. We had to take a second mortgage out in the house. Don't fall, or we can't afford college. There was something there I was working on. Not true. I don't own a house. I rent. Here's the thing. The best thing I ever did in life was not get married. Call it what you want, but I don't have permanent space for temporary people. That's like a housewife tagline. Call it what you want, but I don't have permanent space for temporary people. My house may be rented, but I'm for free. I'm just kidding. That could be a good house. The real divorcees of the middle class. What is it like? It could be like the Real Housewives of white trash or something. That'd be kind of funny. The Real Housewives of white trash America. I don't just eat at Buc-ee's. I sleep there too. I put ketchup on my pasta. The Real Divorced Ex-Wives of Long Island. Okay, let's try it. Ready? I don't just shop at the Roosevelt Field Mall. I own it. If you're going to Jones Beach, you are not the Joneses. Hamptons. If you are going to Jones Beach, you are not keeping up with the Joneses. You work for them. See, I love how much I love Real Housewives. That shit. All trash, no trailer. Kate Spade's still pretty good though. If there was a Real Housewife, there was a show, and there's a comedian now. She's a comedian. I used to watch that show. There was a show on Bravo. I forgot what it was called, and she was on it. Chanel Omari, and she's now a comic. I forgot what the show was called. We got 40 more likes to get to 100, and we are gonna do it because it's Friday, baby. Chanel Omari. She was like the let's see what channel was she? Was on a Bravo show. She was in her Omari. Let's see what show she was on. Princesses of Long Island. Yeah. I wonder what happened to these girls. Yeah, look, remember this show? There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And then we had to say what was it about? Do you guys remember the show? Cast. Oh, overview. This was a stupid show. Princesses of Long Island. This was a year after my daughter was born. Princesses of Long Island, 6 young Jewish American princesses from the boomerang generation who reside at home with their parents in various communities on Long Island. It follows the group as they go out the social scene, look for the future husbands, as well as drama within the group. Cast member Chanel Coco Omari says in the premiere episode, when you're Jewish, live on Long Island, or 27 and still living at home, it's time to panic. Yeah, what happened to this girl, too? Oh, she has a modern Orthodox family. Anyway, so there's this other girl that was on it. I was fascinated by. Anyway, it's all right. So I used to watch that show. Anyway, she's a comic now. She's a comedian. She does a lot of shows and is a presence. So stretch. We're stretching. So that high kick on stage always gets no hamstring pulled. Nothing hurts. And drag to do some splits. Yes, we'll get the mat out. So worked on some new material yesterday, but I reworked some of the 5-minute too. So every time now I hear something and I think of a joke, I want to write it down. So my daughter was telling me something about the boys at school. Oh, this happened a while ago. My daughter come home and she's like, there was another boy barking at another boy. And two boys at lunch. Where's my tissues? They're at lunch. There was a boy barking at another boy. No, I am fucking up the way she said it. There was two boys pretending to be. There was a boy pretending to be a dog at lunch, and his friend asked him to do a trick for a treat, and he did. I forgot, or something like that. I was like, that pretty much sounds right on 8th grade boys. We're gonna do jumping jacks at 100 likes. Okay? There we go. Let's go. Why would my husband divorce me? Well, I wanted it. We both wanted it, so you know. I wasn't as 30 more likes, we get to 100. Put in the chat below. I guess in Canada, you're not. Some of you who are out of our country are not celebrating Memorial Day. In the United States, we have Memorial Day. Okay, now last year, I was just starting to date my boyfriend, and I was like, I think we had went out on 2 dates at this point. Memorial Day is a federal holiday in New Jersey, in the United States. Oh my God. And it's the whole, listen, I'm not going to lie. We celebrate the people that we've lost who have fought for our country, right? All right. So I've had grandparents who fought in wars. My father was in the Navy. None of us cheated. So for those who are not in America, who are listening from abroad, this is Memorial Day weekend. It's like the kickoff of summer for us, right? Now, there's something called the Murph Challenge. Also, Lewis's high school was named after this guy. So the Murph Challenge is the only annual fundraiser. Lieutenant Michael P. Murphy. So did you guys ever watch that movie? All right. The Murph Challenge is to remember the sacrifice and bring everybody together to fight for the spirit of a great cause. All right. Hold on. Let me get the whole thing up. I don't want to fuck this up when I say it. Okay. There's also a saying with the Marines, right? When you think the Murph Challenge is a grueling CrossFit hero workout performed globally to honor fallen U.S. Navy SEAL Lieutenant Michael P. Murphy, who was killed in Afghanistan in 2005. It is traditionally completed on Memorial Day as a physical and mental tribute to all fallen service members. Actually, I could do the 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats. Experienced athletes perform this wearing a 20-pound weighted vest, 14 pounds for women, and usually break the middle exercises into smaller manageable rounds. Beginners in those scaling workout often have the repetition to stop running for biking to accommodate their fitness level. And then people do this on a world leaderboard. Who also has heard of this? Put it in the chat. So also, There's a movie, I watched it last year and I was like bawling, crying with Murph. Was it The Protector? No, that sounds like a documentary. Mark Wahlberg is in it. Ryan Murphy movie. Hold on. My boyfriend's gonna kill me for not knowing the name offhand, but I should live stream the Murph Challenge thing. I've definitely been around the block. Lone Survivor. The story depicts Operation Red Wings in Afghanistan, where Luttrell's four-man Renaissance team was ambushed the Taliban. It's a really good movie. I was hysterically crying during this. It was good. Very good. Also, there's the Navy SEALs. There's a motto that I thought it's really good. Hold on. There's that motto that even when you feel like you have nothing left, you still have 10% or something like that. Your Italian uncle passed Sunday. Air Force insurance salesman, never wore jeans. They don't make them like they used to. I don't have any shows scheduled for this weekend, unfortunately. I have shows next week, Thursday and Friday. I would have had one next Saturday had I said yes originally, but that's okay, to the New York Comedy Club one, but that's okay. We have shows next week. We're going to prep for, I want to find this. What's that thing where there's a motto that the Navy SEALs have? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, my friend has a mild concussion, she says. The fuck? What's the Navy SEAL motto? There's like if it's like if it's something like if you already feel like you don't have, the only easy day was yesterday. It's funny. What is it? Do you have any best movie? Hurt Locker and American Sniper. Thank you, Rosie, for putting that up. I gotta message Christine back. Marines have a mod. Is it the Marines or the Navy? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Yes, I found that too, but it's like you have 10%. No. Oh, the 10% rule. That's what it is. The 10% rule. In the Marine Corps, usually refers to standard leave and liberty policy. Most unit limit the number of no, that's not it. So it's somewhere where I'm pretty sure it's the Navy SEALs where they say when you think you have nothing left, the Navy SEALs they still they still have 20% more to give. Or so. I'm fucking it up, but I'll find it. Damn it. Let's see if it comes up now. 40% rule. The 40% rule. A popular mindset stating that when your brain tells you that you've hit your absolute limit, you are actually only at about 40% of your true capacity. Isn't that crazy? I gotta get. I mean, hold on, I gotta find my tissues. No, here. I think that's true. I think that if we use that mindset in life, wow, what could we accomplish? Right? I'm serious, like think about it. And I was feeling really tired yesterday. Hang on. Like I've been feeling like tired to the point where I'm like, what's wrong with me? I shouldn't be this tired. So like that's why I'm like, what's going on? The Murph challenge is tough. We should live stream me trying it. I think I'm gonna ask John if we could all do it together and live stream it. That would be awesome. My daughter doesn't want to be on camera, so she's gonna have to go onto the side. No. But I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be a cool live stream. My boyfriend is John. We have a lot of Johns in here too, by the way, that follow the show. But it's also supposed to rain. But yeah, I want to do it. I'm really excited to do it. And then I want to eat a big motherfucking burger or hot dog. I like eating both, burger and hot dog. Drink that water. You're already partying for Memorial Day weekend, huh? So you got your. So who else is coming to see me live? Because we got a couple shows that in the Tri-State area in the next month. Also Atlanta and Columbus. I'm very excited about it. Look at that. Do you have chorizo con huevo? No, I don't know what that is. It's like, clearly it's like pork or something, right? When am I coming to Texas? I was just in Texas. People always do that. Oh, when are you coming to Texas? Or when are you coming to Wyoming? I was just in Texas, but I would love to come back. I would like to come back to perform again in Austin. Oh. Is the writer behind 180 available to join the official Los Angeles Short Film Awards jury panel? Why you were shortlisted? Require next steps. What the fuck? Okay. This doesn't make any sense. I don't have money for this. I have a couple of awards from a script I wrote, 180. I won money, actually. I won a cash prize back in 2022 for the script I wrote. I was shocked. I was like, I won cash. You don't understand. That was when I won a cash prize for a script I wrote. It was not Diaries. That made me the proudest. I was very proud of myself. Also, I needed that money so badly that summer. And it was like the summer, it was just a tight summer. So I was like ecstatic. So someone's emailing me about joining a jury panel based off my script of 180 from the film festival circuit. So I'm gonna. Oh no, I did it again. Yikes! Left the coffee in there in the microwave like this person. All right, guys, we got 16 more likes to get to 100 jumping jacks. We can start them now. Good morning, Lakey. How are you? Let's go. Let's go. We had that person in here yesterday. How many did I do there? We have 87 likes. We need 13 more to make it to, what is the number? 100 likes for 100 likes for 100 jumping jacks. No, 100 jumping jacks when we get to 100 likes. Hey. All right, someone asked me I do salsa, yes. On one or on two? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now, you could also do on two. Salsa on two. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. I used to teach that in bachata. Bachata 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bachata, I'm not an expert bachata. My students taught it to me years ago. It's just 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. You're just on the third step. You pop your hip out. Ha! Thank you for the floating heart. Hit that like button. Don't forget. Hit that like button right here. And then do the Dougie. I forgot what the Dougie is. It was like something like this. I was stiff with that. I did the jerk. I used to do the jerk with my students. And then I used to do, there's another one. Okay, Matt Acoustic has the official mottos. Okay, here we go. The Army is this will defend. Navy is forged with a C. Semper Fidelis, shortened to Semper Fi, meaning always faithful. Air Force, aim high, fly, fight, win. No, I'm not saying, yes, but thank you for that. I'm not saying so much the official mottos, but I was talking about that 40% rule that I heard about. It's a mindset thing too, right? I feel like, oh, we got 100 likes. Here we go. 100 likes, everybody. We did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Ooh, I don't know if this looks right. Hey, do I look a little bloated? I do look bloated. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry. We want to play the music like we did last time, but this time it's like, here, let's do this. Let me take the mics out so you can listen to the music with it. I'm just finding the email that my boyfriend sent me originally. Ready? Jumping jacks together. Yes, of course I have another social media. Yes. Instagram, TikTok. I have a Twitch now. I went live on my Instagram last night because I haven't posted content on there. I have, but I usually try to do it like daily. I've been doing it every other day. So let's do it. Here, I'm going to put it right here. Here's my Instagram. I'm going to put it right here. Here's my Instagram. There it is.
bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
What? He's the one who sent me the music.
Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I know it's bitches, release bombs and I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. Different flows call me Akama. I don't mind. So I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Twisted, gifted, printed, can't hold me down. I shit up like I took this beat. I might get directed. Know how I move and what's predicted. Persistent, spoken into existence. I'm consistent, no assistance. Tell me what we coming in. What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Say what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Okay. Yeah, we did 100 jumping jacks because we got to 100 likes. Yeah, you gotta get 200 likes. Hold on. I miss boxing. And I'm telling you right now, I'll be out of shape. That's why doing these light little warm-ups are great. This isn't a full workout. 50 jumping jacks is not a full workout. But it's a start. We'll do some stretches now on the ground. Hydration, the key here. Because I feel like I don't drink enough water. I gotta get like a big liter can of like a Stanley cup, basically. Like one of these that my daughter has for myself. It's not, she just drink this. My daughter does not use this, so I'm gonna start using this one. And I'll keep filling it up. Where am I from? Tri-state area, Jersey girl. So I wanted to put in the chat right before we go to stretching. We got shows coming up in Atlanta, Columbus, Ohio. July 16th is Atlanta. August 1st is Columbus, Ohio. These are Divorce Diaries live shows. From Patterson, too. I am from Patterson originally. My whole family's from Patterson. Wabashav. Good morning, Lunar Beam. Who the fuck's adding me to Snapchat? It's like, all right, whatever. It's fine. How do I go back? So, good morning, Lunar. Full Throttle is in the house. Yep, Patterson. Monique Latiste is from Patterson. She won Sherry Shepherd's 50 over 50. Let's go. All right, so yeah, my dad went to Eastside High. My brother went to school 25 for like first grade, and then we moved to Clifton. Good morning. Why are you asking my boyfriend's Snapchat? if he wants you to know, he'll put it in the chat or and he won't actually. But I don't know if I'm assuming he has it, but I don't know his Snapchat offhand because I use Snapchat. I still have my Snapchat. Or sorry, I have Michelle Trainer too. I haven't been on that account in years. But when the pandemic hit, I was already starting to get into Gary Vee. And I got into him even more because my friend Liz's ex-husband. So I was watching like Ed Milet stuff. You're 200. Got 204 of you in here. Let's go. Join the good morning vibes. We got Costello. We're talking about comedy and my show Divorce Diaries, which you're tuning into. And nice, King. And then we got. So during the pandemic, I got really into Gary Vee. I was on his team with Gary Vee. I think I showed you guys that, right? I don't have the whole clip anymore, but I don't know where it went. Tea with Gary Vee. Let's see if I can find it for you guys. He picked me. It was just random. Okay, here it is.
Yeah. And the good thing about Jersey girls is they've been punched in the face before. I have my boxing gloves. I have my boxing gloves in my closet. Yeah. And
I mean, this was a small part of it, but there was a bigger piece. Thank you, Wheeler. Wheeler. Coming in strong with a super chat. Thank you. So I got into Gary Vee's Crushing It book, and it talks about all the different platforms and mediums of social media and how to use them for your business. And so I got an account on every single one of them. All right, here we go. One of my favorite books that I was really into, Crushing It. How great entrepreneurs build their business and influence, and how you can too. Loved this book. Oh boy, what do I have in here? Grace, Happy, Santas. What is this? What? Oh my God. Oh, this is like something I wrote about this guy. I guess this was years ago. Art of War. This Greek guy that I went out with a couple times. I don't. Yeah, he was. Oh boy, he went to Greece for 2 weeks and I didn't hear from him. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. This is where this guy I dated years ago. He went to Greece. He was Greek. Went for 2 weeks and then I didn't hear from him in 2 weeks. Oh man, that was annoying. And then he texted me here. And then, listen, I know stories doing it just 2 weeks on them. Oh well, I understand. You can regular. What? Oh, I think I wrote to him like. Oh, I think I just went off for taking 5 months to see me 3 times outside of me coming to the. I'm sure you understand I have time for. Oh, I said I'm sure you can understand I don't have time for mediocrity at any aspects of my life. And if you're really interested in getting to know me, this isn't the route to take. I'm sure if you handle business deals in general, I'm sure if you handle business deals in this manner, you wouldn't have anything to show for it. It's a lack of effort and consideration. And his response was, what was it? I appreciate you expressing your feelings, but don't think this is a conversation to have in person. Oh, he wrote. Oh, I guess okay. This is I wrote this as part of like material, like copied from the text messaging to get like material from it. So he wrote back, I appreciate you expressing your feelings, but don't you think this is a conversation to have in person? Text message can be misconstrued. This guy just wanted to bone me, like that's it. And I did not give it. Ugh. I used to do them as a character because he used to say like, "You're doing me as character." No, he doesn't talk like that. But I didn't know about Giannis Papas at that time, and I had an interview with James Matter on my podcast. He's like, I did the character of the Greek guy. Oh God, I could find that somewhere. Yeah, here it is. And he was like, "Oh, I'm friends with Giannis." I didn't know what he was talking about. And Giannis Papas does this character, Mr. Panos, and I was like, "Oh, that reminds me of that guy." But yeah, I don't know. The guy was fine. He just was.
And like he even said at one point, this other issue is that I don't know, there was no.
So that you saw like the okay. So this is me doing the Greek.
Be honest, so I don't think I can continue. So.
Oh, okay. See, now I know what James was talking about.
I don't want to play, and I want to play, not stay. It's Greek. There it is. There it is.
This is so stupid.
Well, I only have one question, Greek person, and I'm friends with Giannis, so I don't think I can continue. So, all right, tell Michelle I like her ass. Mommy, don't touch the ouzo. My mommy's waiting for me. Mommy.
This is so stupid. This is back in 2020. I didn't 2021. No, 2020. I was interviewing a lot of comic friends. I didn't know who Giannis was, so I didn't know what he meant. And then I look back at that interview, I'm like, oh, he meant Giannis Papas. Anyway, James, I've known for years when I first started doing stand-up. He was the opener of the show when I performed at Caroline's for this comedy class I took there. Anyway, I did this. So this was a piece of my material that I was writing from like text messages between this Greek guy. I used to do the character a lot in the pandemic. Anyway. Hi from Brazil. My point was crushing it definitely helped me create like all the different, like I have a Snapchat, I have TikTok. I did TikTok. Gary Vee told me to do 3 TikToks a day, and then my TikTok did explode. Not that it's like a million, but it's got 28 followers. 27, I think. At 27.8 followers. 27.8 thousand. That's what. Still, it's close. It's neck and neck with my YouTube now. Hey now. All right, got off a little task. Sorry about that. This is the thing is I have such a journey with my content with Divorce Diaries. It's just insane. Like so much. Laura Celery, I know. Wait, what? I know her. She's got like 1 million followers on Instagram. That's a lie. Let me see. Wait, what happened? Oh no. Oh, she was nearly crushed by her. Hi, John Francis. What's up? Marty says, I'll marry you. Mr. Discipline says, taken, get in line. Oh, all right. Hi, Jim. John Francis, what's going on? All right, so let's get back to the stretching. I didn't know she was. I guess she was almost crushed by her. Oh my God. That is so scary. Oh, I'm seeing the pictures. This is very fast. Like, probably I know because of that, my center was able to pull it forward, and when I tried to push it, it fell on me. It was fully crushing me, and it could have also killed my child, and I lost this negligence. That's very scary. I mean, that's insane. What's popping, everybody? All right, so I'm going down a rabbit hole of Divorce Diaries past a little bit, and I found something that I was writing in my Crushing It book that, well, so much in here, so many things that, like, look, so much, you know, when you find stuff, you're like, oh my god, like LOL dolls. This was a gratitude journal. Designing Your Life workbook. I really need these. Light on the other side. I have all these books from people that I worked with over the years. Cats and Kittens. Oh, I see. I'm like these books. I've never read them. Jab, jab, right hook. That's all right. Look what I did. Thank you, John Francis. This has been in here for years. This has got to be. All right, we're gonna have to rewrite. We're gonna have to listen to this. We're gonna have to read this. The thing is, some of these concepts may not apply to today since this is a little bit. Oh no, I don't feel like we could apply it. Thank you, John Francis. You rock. Here for another trainer session. Yeah. Oh, I gotta put this up. I keep forgetting. This is from my child's stepmom. I think it fell and then I didn't put it back up. So I gotta find a place to put it. Because I feel bad. Like I should have it up, you know. I gotta figure it out. I'll put it here for now. $5 doesn't even give a star. Look at him. You can give it too, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Anything and everything is welcome. Don't worry about it. Especially if you're not giving anything. Mind your business. Anybody want a gratitude journal? Like, I gotta go drop these off somewhere because what is this? Oh, this is the Design Your Life work book. Accepting where you are. This is what these things do. Accepting where you are. Let's start where you are, not where you wish you were or where you think you should be, but right where you are. To do so, we need to break down life into some discrete areas. Shut up. I have enough lists as it is. No, look, this is a diagram. No more hamster wheel. Do you know how many times I would go back and forth with this? This is my brain. There's rules of brainstorming. Did you know that? Go for quantity, not quality. Defer judgment and do not censor ideas. I mean, I actually might need to use this, to be honest with you. What is this? My boyfriend's going to laugh about this. Honey, you want to do this together? He's going to laugh. Literally will laugh at me. I say literally a lot. This is making you write down your positive and negative activities. I mean, this isn't helpful. Maybe I should keep this one. I don't know. I should probably give it away because my ass. You can send me Cash App then. If you want to donate to the show and you don't want to use a super chat, you can send Cash App or Venmo, whatever. We appreciate it all. But I have been saying that feeling more organized helps me, I feel like, get centered more sometimes, but also maybe not. I don't know. I don't like feeling like everything's all over the place. Like my head, like my brain. We need 60 more likes to get to 100 more jumping jacks. Yeah, thank you for the super chats again, John Francis, and for my other friends who donated as well. Appreciate you. So, do you guys believe in making those, like, and filling out those journals? Sometimes I feel like they just sit there. Like, if I'm going to fill that out, I got to do it daily. And I'm already behind on my jokes and rewriting my set. Like, so I don't know. It's also just writing it out on your paper, like writing it out on a piece of paper. Like I have my max out goals. This is the one joke okay, this is the one how I fixed this joke with 5 minutes. When I was in college, I was a bartender. Okay. I'm sorry. He has literally said it like 3 times. Yeah, it's great to see you too again, John. I went back to bartending in my 30s to make ends. Oh, this was it. I was in college. I was a bartender, and I loved it. I got paid to do shots of tequila. I got paid to do shots of hot guys named Mark. Make out with Mark. Go home with Mark. Get HPV from Mark. And I did shots. We all did shots. It was just straight booze. Tequila. College was a tequila. We did tequila. We did shots with just straight liquor. Lime, salt, and if you were a whore, your belly button. Now, there was no like organic tequila. No, I fucked it up. This is how I rewrote it for my set, for my 5. I did shots of tequila. There's no organic tequila like there is now. I took it with a lime, salt, and if you were a whore, your belly button. I went back to bartending in my 30s to make ends meet, and 21-year-olds are different. They wear designer labels to a bar. They wear designer labels to a bar that serves 3-for-1 Miller Lights. They have lip injections and Botox at 21. I ask them why. Why are you doing that to you? I want to stop the aging process young. You look 40. You look like a 55-year-old real housewife who looks 40. Right? And then they get mad at you for being the bartender. Oh my God, you're standing in my selfie light. Can't a little robot hand deliver me my drinks? Where's AI when you need it? Can I get 5 green teas? I don't know, fucking around with it. Because the way I cleaned up the bartending bit is it's still too long for my 5-minute set, and I really think it's worth the transition between the bartending bit into teacher transition is a really good transition, so I wouldn't want to lose it. I'll come back tomorrow. So we have 145 likes. 100 of you are in here right now. Hit that like button. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. It's kicking it off strong. And kicking it off strong with a very messy backyard that I hope to. That's the thing is, I have goals for my house in getting organized in my personal life, and then goals for my professional life. And I feel like I just stare at both of them and be like, what should I do first? And then I get lost in the lists. Does anybody else? This is why I love the live streams, because I can just come on and talk and create in the moment. Hi from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Dan. How are ya? When I get off my live stream, I'm gonna rehearse my 5-minute and my 10-minute, and then I'm gonna do. Hey, is 2 next week? No, I don't think I'm probably doing 15. I assume next Thursday I'm doing 15, so I should rehearse my 15. Ask Karen right now. Hey. I don't know where that went. A little cold. Sorry, I'm just doing like, hang on. I'm a little chilly this way. That's how my dishwasher sounds like. I'm proud of these arms. I need to get my nails done. I wanted to get them done today, but I don't have time. I don't have time for that shit. I mean, I do, but like I can make the time. I just extra money. I don't want to spend it on. Well, I guess it's relative if you have time or not, you know. We have time to make if we have the time to like you can make the time if you want, you know? But I'm just not going to. Okay, so we're gonna ask Karen how long am I set? And that's the one that we'll spend the time on. Like I'm gonna practice my 5-minute, my 1 minute, my 5-minute. I am extremely tired. I don't know why. I think the things I want to add. I like the new bit. Do I read it? Hi, hello. Sam. We're gonna do cat cow. Here we go. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're just tuning in and you're like, what is this channel? Divorce Diaries is my comedy brand that follows my life as a single mom and a comedian and a girl who likes to work out and stretch and make coffee. Make coffee from a mocha pot. Right? That's what it is. You can come see me live at next week in Montclair and Jersey City. You can also see me in Atlanta at Punchline Comedy Club, July 16th. You can also see my, what is this, a tricep, a bicep? What is going on here? My goodness. Okay. And August 1st in Columbus. Yes, Rosie, that's a great point. Rosie says, I've had to start making my list shorter. That way, if I do more than the list says, I feel more accomplished. Also makes the list seem less overwhelming. Yeah, I don't think your list should be more than 3 a day. Like 3 main things you want to get done today. Right? Like what are 3 major things you want to get done today? It is hard to narrow that down for me. Right? So like for me, I know I want to put my bathroom together because I'm going to show you guys how to do cat cow. I got all new stuff for my bathroom. I want to do that. I want to post a really good piece of content. No, see, that's too much already. My bathroom, I want to run all my sets. And what else? What's my third thing? I have to go to the grocery store and get food. That's it. Simple. Get your bathroom in check. Run all of your sets for next week for an hour. And go to the grocery store. Those are not major goals, but because I also know I have to continue writing. I didn't write for a full hour this morning, so I want to go back to writing for the rest, writing my jokes the remainder of the time. Leads, sending my avails out. Ugh. Okay. But sometimes you have a day where you have to just stick with what's the one thing you want to get done today. When I walk into my bedroom going, I put my bathroom together, like my bathroom looks better now. So maybe I really just need to focus on that. Because the bathroom, not just as far as my personal life goes, focusing on my bathroom, and then also work-wise, main thing I need to do is run my sets and finish the leads I was doing. Back bend stretch, here we go. First of all, this is a great stretch to do. Just twisting here, it feels super good. You're in this position here, and then you're just twisting. Here, we'll play some music. Although the music is all fucked up, right? Alright, I'll stay right here. Stretching to the left. So next week is Montclair Hotel. May 28th and then May 29th is Jersey City. Okay, here we go. Wait, I just want to make sure this is not going to tip. Okay. Getting a little head rush. Yeah, it's all heady over here. All right. There's our back bend stretch. And there's all the cereal I see on the floor from this morning. Oh, we're almost at 200 likes. Let's go, everybody. Oh, 40 more. Hi from Long Island. Well, we just did like the Real Housewives of Long Island. A little spoof here. I don't just go to the Roosevelt Field Mall. I own it. That what I should do? I should do a sketch with that. I don't just. And then, what's another one we could do? If you're going to Jones Beach this summer, you belong. You're not part of the real Joneses. Yeah, I gotta figure out the outfits to do it for. What's another one from Long Island? I live on the North Shore. Nobody comes to my beach. I don't know. What's another Long Island stereotype? I used to say I have friends from Long Island, Staten Island, Jersey, and the differences are Jersey girls will scream at you, Staten Island girls will hit you in the face, Long Island friends will bail you out of jail with their daddy's fucking credit cards. That's a joke. A little bit of abs. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. let's get a poll going. I'm trying not to do like super, super long. I don't know if that's good, bad to do the super, super long live streams, but it's okay. If I can do it, I'll do it. I did shave under my arms. Why is that person always saying that? I did show you my muscles. I showed them. I keep showing them. What's your goals for the day? Write out your goal. Goal for the day. Work all my sets for 1 hour. Finish writing for 1 hour. Bathroom setup. Grocery store and run. What? Your comment. Do you shave? It looks like it little hairy, but it's white. This is awesome. What is wrong with you? I don't even know why I'm reading that. It's just fucking weird. This is what we're doing here. Hi, Louise. Do women's do chest workout? I don't do any chest workout. I just, like, this is my workout with my arms in ballet. I used to hold my arm up here at the bar for like forever. Let's do a poll. Let's do it. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? All right, so no, I think that I just want to make sure this was working. How long have I been into fitness? My whole life. I've just been an active person, and yeah, like I like working. I like fitness. I like sports. Like I like playing a sport and getting to understand the game and getting better at it. To me, that's not like a workout. That's why I like doing that. I like dancing for that reason too. But in order to get better at those sports, you need to be also a very physically fit person, I believe. I also think for me, if I don't move, I get more anxious and I get just in overall not a happier person. So working out to me is moving is an innate part of my routine of my life. So I don't need to belong to a gym to work out either. Like that to me is like, I don't need that at all. I don't know. Do I maintain calorie deficit? Meaning like, do I watch my calories? No. What I'm trying to do right now is lead by example with my kid to not just eat everything and anything. I think that's like more important because I was trying to be like low processed foods. Like, I'm so confused. Like I just am at this point trying to eat, trying not to eat everything whenever. So, like for example, one thing I know I can control is stop eating after a certain time at night. So I said to my daughter, like, we should do that because that's a good idea for both of us. Also, yes. Ooh, this is not like a full exercise stream. It's just a get ready with me for the day stream with talking about comedy, stretching, warming up our bodies and our minds, right? Jumps, all that stuff. All right, let's do a poll. How many of you work out? Let's see. Do you work out? Yes, no, or some days. Like if you work out every day, and to me a workout is any kind of physical activity. Even if you take a Sunday where like that's my day, I just do a walk. You should be stretching every day, by the way, though. Everybody should be stretching every day, without a doubt. Like this is my calcium pill. I didn't take it yesterday. Shit. left it here. It's not, it doesn't taste good. You need to work out so you don't feel like shit all the time. Here, here. Yes. Yeah, I mean, working out makes you feel a lot better. All right, so if you have any kind of physical ailment where you're in like physical therapy, see, like, great. She said thank you. I'll look at that for a second. Okay. Hold on a second. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. Hi, guys. I have to eat. I'm working out 8 days a week. 8 days a week? That doesn't make any sense. So my question is, can I import this class number? So I do have it. I'm bothering this guy on a Friday because I need to figure out and make sure that I can import this course shell. You're okay. Didn't work out just for track one. Do it for yourself and well-being. Yeah, do it for yourself because then that will attract the right people to you. There was something I also wanted to read to you guys that I felt like was strong as well. My will to win has to be bigger than any emotional setback from work or personal. Do you agree? Oh great, I have hair in here. That's disgusting. See, these journals and these planners, they're good to an extent, but then I have nowhere to keep them, and then it becomes where am I putting it? And so I gotta give it away. I gotta design my life for myself and not get overwhelmed by so many of the notebooks and stuff. Working out gives you headaches. It gets rid of my headache. We got 26 more likes to get to 200. Let's go. Come on, guys. And feel free to ask me some questions in the live stream as well. Let's look at the votes. What do we got? Your flexibility is very good. It could be better, but thank you. And also, I just want to say, like, it gets me overwhelmed when there's too many things I have to do, like with as far as like getting organized, and then I just start cleaning things that don't have to be clean, and I get on one thing, and it's like, this is why I think people have cleaning ladies. And, you know, they could have cleaning men, too, for all I know. It's just overwhelming. Because people, like me, need a routine and structure. Otherwise, they get thrown off and get a little more disorganized than they need to be. You think about it, when you were in school, you had 8 periods a day to do different subjects. So if you think about it, if you really wanted to put your mind to all these different projects you want to work on, you could do that from the 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. But like if you work a 9 to 5, you have to move that over to the evening, right? So if you organize your day like that, ideally you could put in energy into all these different things that you wanted to do. Make all your side projects like a day, like school, where it's like, oh, I want to create my own t-shirt line. I want to get better in the gym. I want to run a marathon. And if you have a block of time for your day dedicated to those things, and also time for your 9 to 5 to make your income, then essentially you could do all those things. And eventually, at the end of the school year, or 8 months, 6 months, 10 months, you can see, okay, which one is really flourishing, which one I want to focus in on. I mean, is that making sense? There are 6 periods, 7 periods. Thank you, liquor butt, but I am not marrying you for you to get your papers. Oh, I can't believe I actually said that username out loud, but okay. I'm fit, thank you. All right, and the workout poll goes to, okay, so 41% of you work out daily. 32% of you said no, and 27 said some days. So it's pretty even. Not even, it's mostly, it's yes, and some of you are working out, half of you are pretty much working out, half of you are not. A little under half, but there's no excuse you can work out with me right now, right? Even if you're sitting at your home, let's go. Do 10 of these. 10. Stretch. Bring your arm up over your chest. Stretch it to the right. Stretch it to the left. Arm back behind you. You're sleeping. I sometimes listen. Is this white noise for anybody that's tuning in? 10 more. I gotta watch Funny as F. I never watched it, and I know people on that, so I definitely need to watch it. I finished the Kill Tony episode from this week. That was the week I was there when I signed up. So I really should make the time and effort to watch Funny as F, especially because Netflix just took my money out for my subscription. I was going to cancel it for a little bit again, but I'm going to watch it in full, and then I'm going to move on to. I don't think I finished the Jeff Ross special either, and then I want to watch Jeff Toleff's special as well. Charles. There is a better, more fun exercise. We all know what that is. What happened? Well, listen, you can leave him be. All right, I see why you did it. It's fine. I am not single. I have a boyfriend. Okay, wait, hold on. This is tipping over. 22 more likes to 200. Lewis is not my boyfriend, but thank you for the good old try there. All right, so we're doing 10 of these and then stretching. Ready? Here we go. 1, bring your legs up to try to reach your legs to your chest, I guess, right? Or bring them up all the way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another thing that Ed Milet was saying, I max out. I've been listening to his Audible over and over again. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. New Jersey Child Support leaves you messages saying that your child support fulfillment has been made or whatever for that. I didn't get no child support this week. Yeah, I'm playing into that stereotypical divorce. I didn't get my child support. How will I pay for milk? Just kidding. I haven't though for some reason. Sometimes it comes a couple days later. You're so beautiful. Can I take you on a date? We'll go to the gym. Okay, thank you though. All right, so now I wanted to finish the crunches. Oh, so going back to that whole making the joke relatable for everybody, what we talked about at the beginning of this week. I can't believe that's already it's Friday. The child support joke. I just try to find a closer for my 5 minute. That's very boom boom. It's like 30 seconds because, or it's no hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be 30 seconds because I'm running into. I don't have enough time to do the teacher bit, write me up, and then into the men I date. So I've got to think of a quick closer. So, and I also don't want to try something completely new that doesn't work. So, struggling with that a little bit. And I'll read you guys what I had. I am a typical. I know like we're not really a food. We got rid of this. Like, if I had to do a 5 minute set tomorrow, I don't think I would focus on. It's about time I found the right guy. I've had the worst luck with men. I've had such bad luck with men that I bought my ex-husband a lottery ticket and he won. I thought a lottery scratch off would be an easy Christmas gift. But it was a universe's way of saying you're a dumb bitch. After he won, a few months went by and he called me. He said the state took away my lottery money because I'm behind in child support. Guess who got the money? Guess who's not a dumb bitch? No, I don't know. See, like I still feel like that goes back to the original problem where men feel uncomfortable with that. So I don't know. Great mat work. Thank you. I don't know, man. The other way of closing was I did this years ago, this joke, and it's dirty. But a guy said to me once when I was like before we even went out, he was like, "You're welcome, Blaine Shay. Thanks for having coffee with me." As a girl who can, it's a sign of confidence. I remember being on the phone like, what the fuck? Here I am being a mother to a young lady, teaching her about respect and kindness. Nope. All you really got to do to get ahead in life as a woman is be able to push fluid out you. And the world's your oyster. And that was the closer. I'm not saying some of the words out loud because I don't know if then YouTube's going to say, this is limited odds only kind of thing. So. Oh, okay, Morgan. Oh, when am I going to be in Connecticut? I missed your last show. Do you end or start with best jokes? The goal is to start and end with the best. Your closer joke needs to be your strongest. So that's what I'm struggling with right now. I got to close on my strongest joke. I feel like the ADHD joke is my strongest joke, and I'm not closing with that because then it just leaves everything out in the open in a weird way. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should close on that one. I don't know. Morgan, are you a comedian? I was supposed to perform next Saturday. I was asked to do the hosting spot, but I had said declined it originally because I thought I was going to be at this national competition. But so unfortunately, I won't be. Right now, I'm not sure when I'm going to be in Connecticut next. Hopefully, in June, I give you some dates. That's great. Please come see me when I'm in Connecticut the next time. I would love that. I'm not sure if I should message this guy back because he didn't ever answer my question. He just hearted it. I mean, we got 12 more likes and we'll get to 200. What do you say? Those are the empty shows. You watch it before. Okay, let me see. Let me see what he's talking about. I hope that this fucking works. Hi from the UK. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. Oh, my voice is back. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. All right, why is this not working? Important search for. I gotta type it in again. Hang on. Hi. Oh, you too, Larry. Come on, we got 9 more. 9 more. 9 more likes for jumping jacks. Let's go. Boom, boom. We got 9 more to get to 200 likes. We got this. Or for. I just put it in the chat like a moron. Hi from India. Sorry, I gotta go. Thanks for the advice. Yes. No problem. Come to the show the next time in Connecticut in your comedy club. Do you guys think I should message the guy again? Because he never really answered me. He just hearted it. I would think that means. I think I have it. I got it. I know. I would love to go back to our 500 chat. That was amazing, right? I don't know. We'll get there though. I get it. What's up? I'm from Detroit, Michigan. What's up, Detroit, Michigan? How are you doing? Am I going on any fun vacations this summer? I don't know. I would love to. Well, I am traveling for work. So I'm going to be in Atlanta July 16th for Divorce Diaries. And then I'm going to be in Toronto. I'm performing at a conference and I'm hoping to get some spots there. And then I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio, August 1st. So I'm traveling to those 3 places. I would love to go away with my boyfriend. I know he's going to hear this and be like, all right, Michelle. No, I don't know. I wanted to go on like a trip, like just me and him overnight somewhere. But also go with our girls too somewhere. Yeah, so hoping to do all of those things. I would really like to go back to Newport. That was a lot of fun. And also, I just was one of my favorite. Shit, why is this thing? It was one of my favorite. Yep, I did. 2 more likes, 3 more likes for the jumping jacks. It must be on a delay because I'm seeing 197. Newport, Rhode Island last year, we had went after we did this a rafting trip, the rafting day trip, and it was just so much fun. The whole weekend was like one of my favorite weekends in the whole year, and I hope we get to do it again. So now there's 196. Now someone reliked it. It's 197. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so that's what's the plan. Manifesting lots of green in the form, lots of money to come for gigs so that, I can treat everybody. I don't know. Manifesting all the good things as far as wealth and health and career go and our kids and all that stuff. We got to another 200 jumping jacks. 200 likes. So we got to do another 100 jumping jacks because we got to 200 likes. And I did say yesterday I was going to post another short and I didn't. I'm going to today. That's another thing that gets behind in the day is finding time to edit the content because that can take a minute. Yeah, do the jumping jacks with me. That's great. Here, let's do it. Let's move you this way. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you. Oh, you want me to do another egg challenge? All right, we'll do it after we'll do it after the jumping jacks. Here we go. Don't forget to click the link below if you are in the Atlanta area, Columbus, Jersey. More shows will be added I have added some shows in Jersey for June and July. June 11th is going to be in Fairfield. I'm headlining that show. And then there is also more shows that will be added. So always check in to, obviously, to the live stream, but on my website and on my Instagram, Divorce Diaries Show. Here's my Instagram. Yeah, well, the goal is I gotta reach out to Alexis to see if we get some spots at St. Mark's as well. And as far as like traveling, right now it's Columbus and Atlanta and Toronto. So I don't have any stand-up spots in Toronto. I'm doing something at a conference, so I'm going to work on that as well. It's on the list for next week. Circle back. Yeah, I would love to go back to Austin before the end of the year to try again for Kill Tony. I am going to try at the Madison Square Garden show. I think that's going to be crazy because everyone's going to be lining up for that in New York City. So it's going to be pretty intense. But I want to try both days. And a lot of comics have been like, oh, it's going to be nuts to do both days. The comics I've been talking to, but I feel like you might as well. He's in Austin every week most of the time. Let's go for it. Listen, if Divorce Diaries became a show like that, where I got to do my live stream, have comics come in, make coffee, and fucking do stand-up and stretches, well, we have comedians and dancers come on and do like stretches and make coffee and do comedy. How cool would that be? Hi, Viper. Just let it go. Let them go. Here. If it says it again, I'll remove it. We're almost at 22. We're almost at, oh my god, we're almost made it to 23K. Pittsburgh. I'd love to be in Pittsburgh. I don't have any shows booked in Pittsburgh right now. I used to, but Pittsburgh's not too far. I mean, it's a far drive, but you never know. I can get booked there. I was booked at Cuyahoga Falls, which is 2.5 hours away from Pittsburgh. So I'm happy to do both. Funny Stop. I don't know what's going on with them. I know they changed ownership. Pete was the owner and he passed away. And Nadal, his wife, took over. I know they sold it to somebody. I don't know who they did it. I have not done any shows in Denver yet, but would love to come out to Denver. Do you have some people out in Denver? What happened to my face? I don't know. Ask God. He made it. Yeah. When they put all the parts in the machine up in heaven, they just accidentally left my forehead in for too long. So it's just what it is. I stopped counting. I think we were at 100. We'll do 20 more. Let's go, people. It's Friday. Get the motivation up. You know, look at the end of the week. What was at the top of the week? Did you accomplish what you wanted to get accomplished? Tangible things, right? That you can look at, right? Okay, there you go. Tangible things that you want to get accomplished. Did you get them accomplished? Are you still working on them? What can you get done by the end of today that you didn't get, that you really wanted to do on Monday? What is it? Write it down. Do it. Did you leave your man, or did my man leave me? Or did I leave him? We both left each other. We both said, we're going to the grocery store, be back. We never came back. That's it. What's up in Lakewood? I've never been to Lakewood either. Let's go, everybody. That's right. Yes. I mean, listen, I have Todd, I think it's his last name, Shannon. Yeah. Todd Shannon is one of my followers, been a good fan, good supporter of my show, my friend's cookie brand, too. He is in Denver. I know I'm trying to come out there because people during the pandemic really supported the show, donated to the TV pilot. You can watch Divorce Diaries on Amazon Prime, Future Today on True TV Plus, and you can also watch my special on Prime and Next Up Comedy. How long have I been doing stand-up? I started a class in 2016, and then I've been doing it. I was doing it on and off here and there. Then I started doing Divorce Diaries as a comedy show. So 2018 was the first time I started touring. So originally I started in 2016, first time, but not like every single day doing it. My arms are looking great today. Thank you. And I was hitting the mics back then more because I was still living at home with my parents. So I would be bartending. And I think I stopped. I forgot what I did. Stopped bartending at some point. And then I was doing stand-up. I was getting my principal certification. And I was doing all of that at the same time. And then, so like, I also was in the mindset of like, oh, I don't want to hang out at these clubs. I got a toddler at home. Like, it's too much. I have to go out. And I used to think that the excuse of having a kid made it okay. People don't give a shit. So, and I'm just saying they don't. I do get carried guilt from all of this still. Like, even now, I was like, I wanted to go hang out at that show last night. But having my kids say, no, I don't want you to leave. It's like, okay. 100% believe in the power of positive manifestation. Yes, I believe that. Thank you, SR. I did, but if we get to 300, we do another 100. And then we got shows coming up here. All right, this is like another year. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, exactly. People don't give a shit. You're right. I'm out like a fat kid playing dodgeball, seeing an ice cream truck roll by. Justin, that's funny. Her view duration's a little slower today, but that's okay. A lot shorter. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think you struggle with ADD? So this film, this Jersey, what is it called? This comedy festival that I submitted for, which is run by my, I think I have okay, let's put it in the chat. I started a poll. I'm just curious how many people in the chat think they have ADHD. I'm sure I have tendencies. Oh, the egg challenge. Thank you. I'm sorry. So sorry, John. Let's do it. I mean, honestly, I think I'm going to do a live stream and you guys are just watching me pull weeds because why the F not? Oh, this is cold. I don't know. My boyfriend thought this was easy. It's not. Hold on. I think you could actually do it. I just scratched myself. You've been struggling with it. There's an egg challenge where you're supposed to squeeze your bicep and try to. It's really cold. Ow! I was close. Yeah, it doesn't really specify, right? It's cushioned in the wrong spot. This is an egg. This is your egg on a fitness journey. I don't think I'm going to do it. Let's see. Ow! It hurts my muscle when I do that. The only thing that cured my ADHD was smoking pot before going to sleep. I would go to sleep and wake up able to focus like a normal person until around the time I smoked it all came back. See, that's the issue, though. I think I don't. So you're heavily reliant on weed, okay? Yeah, I hated those commercials. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Like, this was annoying. Cause like those commercials with they would show the weed, the pipe with the weed. I learned it from watching you, Dad. Okay, well now weed is legal. So also it's like I had nightmares watching those commercials. They drug test. Well, good. I don't think it's. Ow! It's like hurting my little muscle. My little muscle. Ow! All right. Fuck it. It's not. I'm not doing it. It's not working. Yeah, 214 likes in there. I think we're going to celebrate. Soon we're celebrating 23K. Oh my God, it's already 10:50. Shit. All right, guys. I love, love, love you. Thank you for tuning in today. That went really fast. We're one subscriber away from 23,000. Jesus, this goes fast. One subscriber away. I mean, I gotta do jumping jacks. We're at 23. Gotta do an outside high kick. I gotta do the outside high kick. Let's go. Wait. We got to 23,000 subscribers. 23,000 subscribers. Yay! How exciting! Woohoo! Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, John Francis. They're my moderators who come in, and everybody that comes in every day. Vulnerability expert. We got Rosie, John Francis. We got Matt Acoustic. Louis, you guys who are coming in today. Let me do the high. We'll do the high kick outside. Hold on. I mean, I don't know where my sneakers went. I gotta find my sneakers. We did it, guys! How exciting! 23,000 subscribers. My daughter's like, are you gonna have time to go to the store? I didn't realize. We did it! Nathan was 23,000. I love it. I don't know. Do you take it away? Well, I hope not. I hope you stay and you watch. You can watch the web series. If you haven't watched the web series, it's under web series under playlist. It's on the front of my of the YouTube page. It's really funny. Brian, you were 23,000. Okay, great. I'm stoked. My biceps hurt from trying to crush that egg. Yes, the web series. Let me show you guys. When you go to the screen of let me show you. If I go to my view my channel right now, okay? Just put this up here. How can I check who is 23? I mean 23. All right, so you see this? This is my page. You'll see it. You go to this is for me. This comes up right here. This is my web series. Watch. It's funny. Short episodes. You'll really like it. I think this is the 5th one. Oh no, this is the 5th one. You guys want to watch the sneak peek?
Louis, why'd you start filming? I can't believe this. Hi, guys. Sorry, did you get me to a pose? I don't have enough makeup on. I put this weird lipstick on. Hi, guys. Michelle Trainee here from Divorce Diaries, the creator of Divorce Diaries. What is Divorce Diaries?
Is it a one-woman show or a TV series?
It's both, actually. And it's a web series thanks to our Solid State Coffee sponsor and my camera guy, Lewis. See, I shot a TV pilot about 2 years ago, won a bunch of awards, but I've kind of hit a wall. Divorce Diaries is the Real Housewives without the house. No, I don't work for Bravo. Hello? I have exhausted my Rolodex, so now I'm doing it guerrilla style. Pitching my show here out on the streets of New York City. Watch a show called Divorce Diaries? No? Divorce is too depressing. You know, my parents got divorced. My dad ended up in a mental health facility inside Boca Raton. Keep the name Divorce Diary, though. That's Ted. He's an industry exec, and he's going to help me, I think. Get rejected by other soccer moms or whatever you are. Is this for your show, Divorcee Diary? Peggy, a.k.a. the class mom.
Nathan, I'm going to get to your comment in a second. Welcome.
Wants to help me, too.
They say that there's programs through the state that can help divorced moms like yourself.
I met a new guy. No red flags.
Oh, I lost my credit card. I was hoping you could spot me for an Uber.
Okay, maybe a few. Let's do this. 30 days to get a network.
Take it to the people over at Bravo. We'll see what they have to say.
And a boyfriend.
You don't have to worry about all that. Just trust the process.
Maintain my status on the PTO.
I'll donate $10 from every Divorce Diaries ticket to the 5th grade.
Highly caffeinated and kicking. Come on, follow me along. Day in the life, weeks in the life. I'm the Divorce Seinfeld. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds great. Do it.
Oh, thank you. Okay, follow Divorce Diaries.
All right, so...
Louis.
All right, so, by the way, Vic has been on Kill Tony, side note, who plays the red flag guy. Shot that in 2023. That's on the web series. That's on the playlist on my front page of the channel. So, backstory, married, divorced twice. Oh, okay. And so were you married really young for the first marriage? And you've never dated anyone. So in your entire time, you did 23. That's great. In your entire time, you never dated. Ooh, it's nice and warm out. Why is it going to be like this weekend? All right, we made it to 23. This is nice. This is nice right here. Check the Hulu. Sorry. I don't know if it's going to like go back and forth. All right, we made it to 23 subscribers. I do a high kick to celebrate. This is the backyard and a little transformation here. And I got a hose. I got a new hose the other day. And the Wi-Fi back here sucks though too. So that's why I took the Wi-Fi off. Can you guys see and hear me? All right. Thank you so much for 23. Thank you guys who made it to 23K. Woohoo! Keep following more Divorce Diaries. Woo! Oh, Jesus. And there's New York. Here we go. There's New York City, everybody. Behind those trees. Love you guys. Stay tuned for... Oh, wait. Do you struggle with ADHD? 51. That's pretty close. Half and half. I'd say 51 is no and yes, 49%. Most of us have ADHD or tendencies. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more. See you tomorrow morning.